So once again, this is for Niantic or Scopely, whoever's in charge of it at this point, right? So once again, right, I got some concerns, right? Because here we are again at another legendary, right? And I still can't. I'm not saying that I can't beat the legendary. However, it would be a lot easier if I was able to invite, some of like my ultra friends or best buds. Is it ultra and best buds? I'm a one second. Where there we go. Yeah, ultra friends or best buds. You know, like why can't I do a legendary Dynamax battle with my ultra or with my ultra best friend? Like you could still keep the lobby the same. Four, it's just four ultra friends and four best friends. Like if you're not an ultra, if you're not an ultra friend or a best friend, you can't invite nobody to your Dynamax battles. Like I understand, once again, I understand that it's an in-person mobile game, but some people are aren't able to move around the way other people are. And they might be ultra friends or best friends with somebody with one of their friends that they don't even know. Like I got I got ultra friends and best friends that are from different countries and different continents. And yeah, we could do raids together, but what if I want to bring them to, my Dynamax, because we're just in sync with each other, not through communication, but just with battling with each other. And I'm not saying that, Pokemon Go isn't a cool game and whatnot. All this I'm saying is, and I've been giving this a lot of thought, you know, like I remember I'm old enough to play Red, Blue, Yellow Pikachu Edition, Gold, Silver, and Sapphire. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Pokemon, where you had a battle to level up your Pokemon and to get them to evolve and for them to learn attacks and whatnot. Like I miss that in Pokemon Go. Like the essence of Pokemon, which was battling wild Pokemon. To not only level up and gain experience for yourself and your Pokemon, but to catch all 150 of the original Pokemon. Like playing Pokemon Go makes me miss what the Pokemon franchise gaming used to be, which was battling, you know? And another thing that's really starting to bother me is why can't I trade, like, why Why does my trading have to be in person? Like if we're once again, if we're if we're in different countries, different continents, and we're ultra friends and best friends, secure that network, secure that line so that nobody could back out. You feel me? Like you're getting all this data from us, spinning Pokestops and sending them to our friends and posting them here and there. Like, why can't you secure the line between me and my ultra friend or my best friend? Because I'm pretty sure there's Pokemon in regions that I can't get to, you know? And I want them, but I have to be in person, Like, if we're ultra and best friends, like, we should be able to trade, without having to worry about the other person canceling the trade, once the exchange starts or whatever the case may be. Like, y'all should be able to secure that line to ensure your consumers that that trade is gonna go through, you know because I'm sure that there's people in other countries and continents that can't come to LA or New York or California, wherever the case may be, to get certain Pokemon, you know. And granted, yeah, we got the world events and things like that. Even with those, there's still certain Pokemon that are limited to certain regions. So why can't why can't we trade? Like, why can't you lock that line down and trade so that the trade could go through? Um, I think if those things were to improve, and maybe within the next 2 3 updates of Pokemon Go, like we were able to battle for our experience and level ups and evolutions like we did back in the day. I think a lot more people will go mobile again. They'd want to take those walks and interact with people, so just so that they could get the experience. Like, I'm those are just my thoughts. I mean, of course, just a suggestion. um yeah, that's it for now. See you guys later.